back to some more Pillars of Eternity. And now we're gonna fight some bandits. Okay. So I'm gonna try and shoot him and take him down like so. Okay, I think we need to take this one out first, because he's a bit squishier. So, come on! Perfect. And he should be dead. Then it's this one. Oh, he got some regen. That's not good. Come on. Yes, we're taking him down. Just a few more hits now. One more. We can do this. Come on. Okay. I think it's the last one. Yes. Perfect.
Bring them down.
Gonna quickly heal up.
Bring them down.
So beautiful. Seeing all your health coming back. And she should be down with no problem. Perfect. Let's see. Hunting bow, leather armor, just a regular cape and a hood and some lockpicks and some money. And you guys have dagger axe, shield and leather armor. What's this? And some card. Hello.
Greetings.
By the flame, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life. Or until they were bored with me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope they haven't hired a replacement. The dwarf looks aghast. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Veil, stop by in the Black Hound Inn and let Pascal know that you're the one that... Let Pascal know what you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Oh, to be back at my oven again. You earned reputation. Reputation can be held with communities or factions in the Eastern Reach. It will affect how members of that group respond to you. In some cases, friends or enemies of those groups will also react to your afflictions. Helping a group will increase your positive reputation with that group. Harming a group will increase your negative reputation. It is possible to have a mix of positive and negative reputations with a group if you help and harm them in equal measures. Okay. So let's see. Some loot. Veggies. Stiletto and rice. Meat, chicken, coin. Tent is empty, but for a pair of stained coats and the stink of unwashed bodies. Was that it? Just some food? Come on. Oh well. But is there something I missed? Cause there must be a way to get up here, right? So is this way? No? Doesn't seem to be. Can I? No? Strange. Okay. But I think that might be it. So, onward to the next place. Gilded Veil. 8 hours. So, apart from the bear, that wasn't too bad. Got some loot, killed some guys, made some friends. Okay. So, let's see. Oh. This doesn't seem to be a very nice place. Hello?
You must be one of the new settlers.
Welcome to Gilded Veil. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
A man approaches you, his skin as dull and grey as the desolated village behind him. He scans you with sunken, lifeless eyes, and he glances at gnarled, leafless monstrosity of a tree next to him. Do you welcome everyone this way? The only answer you hear is the buzzing of flies from the tree.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child?
No.
Are you absolutely certain? Lord Raderick has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village. I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Veil, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
He steps to the side and inches his head over ever so slightly toward the deformed tree.
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
That tree over there. Ergen doesn't even look up over his shoulders. Ah, yes. Not everyone has accepted the measures necessary to keep the village safe. Ever since Lord Radric banished the mothers of Hollowborn, some have taken up arms against him. And while he's been searching for a cure, he's been best with fraud and opportunists. We've had ciphers, wizards, and animancers come through town, taking the Lord's coin and promising to end the cure. Lord Roderick finally decided to make an example of those who would profit from our tragedy. He points towards the body of a dwarven woman. The latest was an animancer from Vale Republic who claimed to know techniques none of us had ever seen. But now we've seen it all. Before I got here, I saw several people conducting a strange ceremony near some ruins. He regards you carefully. You'll want to mind where you mention that. Trespassing on Engwith ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attending some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. Bareth have mercy. We certainly have. Maybe so. Like I said, it's best to stay away from those sorts of places. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's important that everyone in Gilded Veil understands our rules. It said something about Hollowborn and Whitewood Legacy before. He blinks. I forget that your foreigners don't have this curse in your homeland. The Hollowborn have been a scourge upon Drywood for almost 15 years now. He lowers his voice to a whisper. Children, born without souls. He shakes his head. Pitiful, dumb things that breathe barely, but do not truly live. Some say the Hollowborn are a disease. Some say they are a punishment from the gods. He raised his empty hands. In truth, no one knows, but they began spreading after the Saints' War, and so the name Wadewin's Legacy stuck in honor of that fool, blasphemous pretender. His voice shakes with vitriol. I see. Lord Roderick has decreased many. Lord Roderick's decrees may seem strict at times, but he has our best interest in heart, he nods. I've been having a feeling strange ever since a close call with the bivouac. Is there someone in town that could help?
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Veil isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all.
He points at a body hanging from the tree.
But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
Thank you.
Keep out of...
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed.
Red looks out towards the east, his expression unreadable. He blinks slowly and turns his attention back to you.
3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
A particular spasm crosses his face, and the corner of his mouth quirks up in a mischievous smile. What do you mean? You came to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the heart of Gilded Veil. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the Eye of Barath must be redoubled. He sets a steady gaze on you. What happened? He shrugs one bony shoulder. I will know more details when the messenger arrives. The variety is childbirth, perhaps. But that is not your concern. Does this affect the Lord's offer to new settlers? I can't be sure of nothing right now. I'll advise you to get some rest. The inn, or a stable for all I care. Find me afterwards, and I will know more soon enough. Farewell. Okay. So, bad timing it seems. Let's see. Hello.
You looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Strange way to talk about your dead. He looks up at the tree and breathes out. Half the town's up there now, seems like. No right way to talk about it. I don't think I'll be needing any help. He shrugs. Seems you're better off than most around here then. He turns his attention away, watching the village around him. Let's see. Does she have... No? Don't seem like there's an interaction. Scattered between their roots are bracelets of twine and bed. Willing flowers and notes half erased by ruins. Let's see. We have house, windmill, smithy, road south, 2 special guys, I think, Blackhound Inn, and west, east, north, and a temple, which is mostly ruins. But There is a passage down, but I think we're gonna go to the inn first. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna go to the inn. You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hand for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we?
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
The others, 2 folkmen and an elven woman, don't look convinced. The woman crosses arms and spits at his feet. I'm not gonna say anything. One of the other men glares at the hood elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused. You've got a lot of gal mocking us in our own village. We don't take ill treatments from foreigner, especially not adherents.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
The second man thrusts his chin at the elf. He stinks of sour ale.
Why, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
Oh!
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
Like the cry of outrage presses from the 3 locals. The second man snarls.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
The horror and shock paints themselves across the elven man's face in broad, hasty strokes. Frowns and swallows. He plants his feet. Something surely surly and raw flickers through his eyes.
That's where you're wrong.
I'm staying out of this one. The woman turns on you, their eyes full of scattered hot rage. Oh, no you don't, foreigner. What have I done? Okay. You want to die? Fine. As the last of the attackers falls, the elf turns to you. The tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
You mean for slaughtering them? You're welcome.
Well, that is one way of putting it.
He straightens his hood, and you note the remains of fraying embroids on his gloves. His boots are cracked with the dirt of many months of travel, but the leather work beneath is sturdy and fine.
I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service.
How do you manage to get stuck out here? He laughs uncomfortably. That is something of a long story.
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I'm grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was traveling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
In Gwithan Ruins? Well, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. In half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
Nothing. A slow smile creeps across his face. A man must have his secrets. Very well. How do you manage to cross those 3 drunks?
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
Well, you did tell that one man to go fuck his sister. Ah, that. He clears his throat and adjusts his sleeves. As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easy after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. I heard the same thing. For just a moment he looks as if he's about to say something else, his expression brightened with mischief. But before he can speak, he forces a tight smile, biting his lips so hard you expect to see blood. Finally, his face relaxes, and he shakes his head. I should speak more clearly next time. My apologies. What are you doing in Gilded Veil?
Excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
True. I've been experiencing strange things of late, and I'm looking for an expert on souls.
Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
His darting glance takes a tumble-down building at fallow rock-stone fields. I expect that such expertise would be best sought elsewhere. You don't exactly look like a settler.
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places.
True, but I should get going.
As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
So be it. Let us go then.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
So what do you have? Clubs, daggers, and simple clothes and coins. And
Hi?
you seem to be a wizard. Yes, so AoE. That's the same as the scroll we found. Fan of Flames. A burn AoE. Interesting. Freeze with accuracy loss. Interesting. And oh, what seems to be magic missiles. Oh, so 3 spells. Yes. And this is 1 per encounter. This is just 3 uses, I think, and then you need to sleep, perhaps. AoE raw damage. And they might be dazed. Interesting. And you have Grimoire. Yes. So you can have 4 of each type. Interesting. And equipment wise, you have damage reduction 6, recovery speed. What does overseeing mean? Overseeing? Can no? Okay. I think it's ability area of effect enhancement. Must be. And you have a scepter. That's 200 falls. Then a rapier, and we're gonna give you a bow. And you're gonna use the bow. This. Yes. And you can have this in your quick item, sure. Okay. And I think we're gonna end it here, folks. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.